with the opening fixture of the Champions League. And that gets things running. Who do you reckon is pivotal?
It's hard to overlook Gerard Piqué. He should be given a bit more credit, I think, for his performances. Anticipates well, composed on the ball, and pretty good in the air. That will all be needed for what's to come here too.
The scourge of so many strikers. Sergio, and shoots! Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that.
The shot's on! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
In with a header! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Look, they may have nothing to show for it so far, but this is one determined start.
And it's Luis Suarez. Now he's wondering who wants it. Now the pass. And he's cut it out. Matuidi brings the ball forward. Out to the flank. And Jukic. He's left his man. That intervention was very necessary. Busquets plays it forward. Looks to slip it through. Going through. Just as Messi! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did pull that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Come loose. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
Douglas Costa just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Luis Suarez.
Barcelona have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper, just received an A+ grade.
He just whacks it away. Who's full? Who's going to get that? Chip through.
Piqué. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. And it's Messi.
Iniesta. Now here's the through ball. Messi striding forward, facing goal. Now it's Messi. Iniesta.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Iniesta tries a through ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Numbers crosses
it through. Going through. Ah, he's given it away. Can he deliver? And out to safety. It's a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Higuain. Now the pass. Timely intervention.
Iniesta. Nelson Semedo.
Reaching the half-hour mark.
Iniesta. Messi.
Can gets it back. Breaks on here. Looks like a good ball through. Shade too heavy. Able to pick that up.
Iniesta. And it's Messi.
Messi on a look pass out wide. He's gone for it! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was impressive, and expectations were not met.
That is put paid to that. Sergio Busquets.
Jordi Alba. It's Dembele.
Douglas Costa. Great challenge.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right. He couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive.
Dembele! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Sturaro, Higuain. Clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Jordi Alba.
It's Dembele.
Plays it out to the wing. Dembele. He's gone for it! He's missed another one.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
He's left, he's had a go! He scored!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Luis Suarez. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sergio Busquets.
It's going to be the final action of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So first half thoughts? Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proven us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise. So if they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score. So we're into the second 45. Jelic. The ball through. Douglas Costa. Out for a goal kick. Jukic. Will be a throw-in. Lichtsteiner battling down that right flank. Sergio Busquets. Dembele. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez out wide to the right. Higuain. Looks like a good ball through. Shot a goal! Marvellous goal! And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck. And his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round. So loose ball, looks to slip it through, chance to break. He's made sure that that won't get through. Sergio Busquets, Messi, Luis Suarez, Martin tries to get it forward quickly, played out to the wing, and Jukic. Dembele. This defence is wary about opposition pace, so they're just not getting too tight. Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier. Juventus Asamoah positions himself well and cuts it out. Iniesta. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Now it's Messi. And it's Asamoah. Juventus Asamoah with the ball through. Going through. Higuain. And a pop! Not very well to get to that. Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. He checks on the touchline and change now to up he gets! This could fall anywhere! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, he really wanted that. Mandzukic certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again. And that's a throw. The changes then in quick succession. Matuidi. Well,
No doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Shoots! Vidal. Paulinho. And it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. He knew he had to stop it right there. Tries a through ball. Right back in. Luis Suarez. Douglas Costa. Great ball and now the shot. Vidal. Dembele. Now it's Messi. Eight low and direct. Back into the middle. Going for goal! Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! And there's the goal they've been looking for. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the manager making the last of his changes.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Victor.
He's gone away. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Well played, he saw that coming. TT, it's Paulinho, looks to clip it forward. Matuidi. There's Suarez. Ball's loose, who's getting it? Roberto! Oh, should have put that away. Ronaldo goes looking. It's Luis Suarez. He's through. It's Luis Suarez! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's Luis Suarez.
Suarez really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Roberto gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez pushes it out wide. It's a loose ball. Pops it in gently. And Jukic, the scorer, already in the game. Ronaldo. Suarez demonstrates his quality. Into the channel. Going through. Vidal. What about it?
Thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back in front. They really committed forward and numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
The way to launch the campaign. They can look ahead with confidence and comfort. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't